Somalia now, and hopes of returning democracy has hit a dead end after Somali leaders failed to agree on the model for 2016 elections. In an exclusive interview with CCTV's Abdulaziz Billow, Somali President speaks about the upcoming elections and progress made so far.
This was as you said, this was the National Consultative Forum, whereby Somalia, the federal government and the federal member states are consulting with the Somali people on the model of electoral process on 2016. So this was a process that started 2 months back. It has been outside Mogadishu and this has again Mogadishu, and this is a process, and the process is still going on. It has not been concluded. There is another stage of getting together, and maybe more stages will come. We will keep continuing discussing and dialoguing until we get a final model for 2016 elections.
Mr. President, we understand that among your visions is to return democracy to Somalia. What can you say are the obstacles facing the government from realizing a democratic state in the country and the future possibility of one man, one vote in Somalia right now?
You know, I said that democracy is a culture, and in Somalia, this culture is in the making. We've started when we became independent in the 1960. The democratic principles of elections, one man, one vote, political pluralism through political parties. But that was 47 years ago. The last time Somalis went into elections was 1969. So, you know, in 2016, it's 47 years. So the question is, who remembers those practices who are still strong enough to participate these democratic practices we're going to start. So now this is Somalia is going through a democracy in the making. We're trying to establish all the necessary procedures. We would not say it is an ideal situation, but we're just starting the process. And this process must be a process that have been consulted widely and widely accepted by the Somali people. It's not the full democracy practices, it's not the final one, but Somalia is in the process of state building, so it's the first phase of the state building. And after 47 years in 2016, we want Somali people to go into the politics. How much percent of the population will vote, how the vote, these are a lot of questions that has to be answered, but what we are consulting now is the framework for the electoral process of 2016.